Hi guys, I told you I would make the second part of the video. I had made one before about the nose, but I'd go ahead and make a second video to show you how to finish up this mask. So what you're going to need now to finish this up is a 4-inch pipe cleaner. You don't have to have the wire. If you don't have a wire thing, it's fine. It's not that huge with it. It's just kind of nice to have. But I use a nice pipe cleaner. It's 4 inches in length. And you're going to need 2 pieces of elastic. 7 inches to 8 inches depending on how big you want it, and you can cut them bigger and then make them smaller. On my mask I made it too big, and so all I did, because you know how to sew and I know how to sew, I just stitched it down right here. So see, it doesn't go all the way up. See, this one comes straight out the end, and this one I just stitched it down to make it fit a little bit better. That's okay. All right. So I have my 2 pieces of elastic, and I have my pipe cleaner, and I'm going to use a pen. I have to use a pen. Don't have to, but you're going to go inside. Not the pocket where you can slide your filter, but you're going to go inside here, and that's all the way in the front, and that's where your wire is going to go. I like to give it a little bit of a bend, and I like to go straight in there. And you just kind of have to feel up on that nose part where it's going to go. And I just press it up in there. There we go. And I kind of roll it. I kind of feel it between my fingers and roll it. And then up at the top here, I slide my pen just to hold it. The pen is just holding it there. Now to put my elastic in, before I talked about my foot. I have my 1/4 inch foot. I don't want that one now. I want my regular foot. I'm not doing a 1/4 inch seam right now. I need my regular sewing. We're going to put the elastic in. Now you can pin your elastic in to hold it there. I don't need to do that. I just stick it in about 1/4 inch in. Now, do know that there's a lot of layers that you're going through, so take it easy on your machine. You're going to hear my machine. It's going to go roar because there's a lot there. So I take a few stitches forward, and then I'm going to take my back stitches. So I have a button on mine right here. Figure out where your back stitch is. Take a few back stitches into that elastic. Now, your elastic's in there. If you need help to get it to move along, you can pull on the elastic out the back side. It helps move it along. Now what you want to do is feel for that, where that wire is. And there it is. All right, so I put my finger where that wire is, and right before I get there, I stop, put my needle down, turn, and I'm going to stitch towards the bridge of the nose. Okay? Because I'm putting in a channel. I'm locking that wire into place. Now I'm going to turn it back around, take my pin out, and I'm going to keep sewing. And what I'm doing is I am sewing that wire straight up in there so it can't go anywhere. And I go till I feel the end of it. Stop. Put your needle down, turn it, stitch towards the nose, back stitch, turn it again. Are you doing all right there? Take our other elastic. Gonna put it in over here, about 1/4 inch. Stitch. All right, gonna back stitch here. And a little forward too. Give it some extra. Now here we go. I'm going to stitch across the end. I'm closing this in, this gap, not the pocket, leaving the pocket there. If it won't move, again, I've already stitched the elastic in. You can use it to help pull that material just a little bit. You know, I'd always tell you, don't push, let your machine do it, but we're going through like 6 layers because you've got seams and everything. Now before you get all the way to the end, stick your elastic in about 1/4 inch. Stitch it, back stitch. All right, turn, And if you need to, pull that elastic on the back side to pull it through. There we go. It just kind of helps it. And now we're just doing a little top stitch along the edge here. Going all the way over, and we're going to finish it up. Tuck this elastic in. It always helps to have a good tune playing too, get you through all this. All right. Back stitch. And a little forward stitch. Turn. Now I can clip this out. Put my thread catcher in there. I have a completed mask. Here it is. Okay, you can see that top stitching. That's what I stitched along. That's where I locked that wire. That wire is up in there. I locked it in at the end, kept stitching. I put my needle down, locked it in over here, kept stitching, then put my elastic in. Still have my pocket open. You can open it from both sides, goes all the way through. That's the front of your mask. That's the back of your mask. Okay? If you have any questions, go ahead and send them to me. I'm happy to help you in any way that I can. Happy sewing, and if you can make some of these for your family and friends, I'm sure that they would greatly appreciate it. All right, stay safe, everybody. I miss you. Bye-bye.